Now with the Raiders going 3-0 in the season, Broncos come in with an equally good record of 2-1. The Broncos will try and end the streak for the Raiders, while the Raiders are going to try and maintain their 3-0 start. It's the Denver Broncos. It's the Las Vegas Raiders. And it starts now. It's week 4 of the NFL. And taking a look at Russell Wilson. Last week he had no interceptions. It's the Broncos and the Raiders. Game 1. We're looking set here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, it's week 4 of the NFL season, where we'll have the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Denver Broncos. I'm Ira Rodriguez. I'm so happy to be here. For the Broncos, they come in pretty good after two wins. They do have one loss, though, so they probably want to get themselves to 3-1. For the Raiders, they are already 3-0, and they're hoping to get their 4th win in a row. Maybe the Raiders can do it. Maybe the Raiders can't do it. Can the Raiders do it? We'll see right now. Raiders feeling good about that 35-0 win. And here we go. Daniel Carlson kicks it off to the Broncos. Taking a look at Russell Wilson. Doing pretty good for the Broncos. He's got himself 2 wins. They don't have any interceptions. They do have... He's thrown for 9 touchdowns this season. I don't know how that's a possibility, but he has. Now let's see what happens with the Broncos today. Here's Russell Wilson on the first play. And on the first play, he almost gets picked. He is lucky that Nate Hobbs wasn't there to jump there and grab it. Russell Wilson. It was almost intercepted again. Russell Wilson being chased out left. And he's going to go down. A Raider sack. That defender was there for the Raiders. Here comes a punt from their own end zone for the Broncos. Here we go. Good punt return. And he returns it close to the 50. We take a look at Derek Carr and the Raiders offense. The offense for the Raiders. Derek Carr has 3 touchdowns, but still, he has 4 interceptions. So maybe he could throw for more touchdowns than he has picks. As you can see on the bottom screen, the Cowboys defeated the Commanders by a score of 31-13. Here's a pass that's caught. Devontae Adams to, I believe it's the 30. Here's a pass. It is caught. Darren Waller for a first down. Derek Carr finds Adams for another first down. Chargers win by 1 over the Texans. Josh Jacobs can't get in. Derek Carr. He's sacked. So both QBs have been sacked. On 3rd and goal. Carr going to keep it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. Derek Carr keeps it himself. And has another rushing touchdown on the season. His 4th touchdown of the year. Is a rushing touchdown. The extra point by Daniel Carlson. The kick by Carlson is good. And the Raiders start off 7-0. The only team that really tried was the Chargers, but still only got 18 points. Regardless, they still scored a good amount of points. Here comes the Denver Broncos and Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson should have been intercepted. Pretty routine for the Broncos to get a run, but it goes absolutely nowhere. This quarter's over, and the Raiders lead it 7-0. Russell Wilson. Is he going to go down? No, he's not going to go down. He stays up. I don't know how he did that. At least that Raiders defense was able to do something about it, but the defense couldn't hold him. They still punt either way. They still punt. Even though that one should have been a sack. Here comes the punt return. Going, I believe it's not past Broncos territory yet. But actually, yes it is. Here we go with Derek Carr. Find some space. Derek Carr close to the 30. And at the 2-minute warning, it is a close 7-0 game. Derek Carr on the verge of being sacked. Throws. Has a man. Davante Adams. Touchdown. Look at Carr just rip it downfield to Davante Adams. Now, was he in? That's the question. They might review this. Let's see. No, they're not going to review it. It's a call and a touchdown. The extra point is good. And the Raiders lead it 14-0. I'm surprised Carr was able to throw it on the run. Here's Russell Wilson in that Denver offense. Wilson has a man. It's a first down. Javonte Williams. Wilson batted away, and it's incomplete. And here we go on third down. Wilson has a man, but it's incomplete. This is third down. My bad. Here we go on third down. Wilson being chased. Throws it on the run. And it is caught. Good catch by Jerry Jeudy. Look at Wilson just throwing it on the run. Surprised no one was there to cover him. And there's a timeout called by the Broncos. They are in field goal range, but they don't want to do much with that. He should have lost the ball. Denver calls another timeout. Still with about 50 seconds left on the clock. Wilson should have been picked, but no one was there. About 50 seconds. Third down. Wilson is going to throw. Doesn't have anyone open. So, here comes Brandon McManus for a field goal. This to put the Broncos on the board. And it is good. And the Broncos are on the board. 14-3. Here's McManus to kick it away. Here's the returner for the Raiders. Can they get a good punt or kick return? That is pretty extreme. Past the 50. "17 seconds left. Derek Carr. Pass is caught by Davante Adams. And he goes out of bounds. So here is the field goal by Daniel Carlson. This to make it a 14-point game. It's a pretty long distance, but no problem for Daniel Carlson, as he makes it a 17-3 game. Carlson is money. Maybe he could be called Money Carlson. That does not rhyme. Like Money Mason, maybe, for Mason Crosby. I don't know. Because he usually makes his field goals. Maybe like Money Maher. Uh-oh, it's Jerry Jeudy. Down to the 12. Towards the 18, actually. Sorry. First down and 10 from the 18. Wilson. There's a man. It's caught, and the Broncos are gonna call a timeout. I don't think it's first and goal yet. It is first and goal. Wilson has a man. Unfortunately, can't make it in, and the Raiders will call a timeout. Here's the kick, the field goal kick. It is good, but flag. Ooh, not acceptable. They're going to take it, fortunately. And let's see what happens here. Raiders still lead it 17-6. I think going into halftime. They should be leading this one 17-6. They are. And here we go for the halftime report. We're at halftime. And we're going to send it over to Isaiah Rodriguez. Thank you. So, now that we have the halftime report, let's catch up on some games. We start out in Houston, where the visiting Chargers were able to come out on top. Both teams tied at 2-2. Now we go to Carolina to see the Panthers just destroying the Cardinals. Hopefully the Cardinals can get their first win. Next, we move on to Green Bay to see the visiting Patriots losing in Lambeau. Hopefully the Packers could get another win to get them at 500. Let's look at the next-gen stats for the Denver Broncos. And despite being down by 11, his team has still been able to get his team... His throwing accuracy has been able to get them back in this game. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they too have really good throw accuracy. The Raiders have been doing pretty well, moving the football and having the run. Both teams likely making their final adjustments. So for the call of the second half, we go back to I. Rodriguez. Thank you. Hopefully the Raiders can get something going. It's Brandon McManus gonna kick it away to the Raiders. Here we go with the Raiders kick returner. And he goes towards the 50 and nowhere else. Here we go with Carr. Does he have his man? I don't think so. No. Here's another throw. He's got Adams open for a first down inside Denver territory. Here's another throw. He has Adams open but cannot make the grab. So how about a run by Josh Jacobs? He runs into his own offense and just gets compiled by a pile of Broncos. Third down. Another run by Jacobs. Oh, we had that defense fooled for a second. But I don't know if he still got it. This one's pretty big. This one will make it a 2-score game. The kick by Carlson is good. No doubt about it. Raiders lead 20-6. So they're still trying to make it at least a good game. At least they're only down by 14. Now, the Raiders can choose to maybe go up by 4 more scores. No, maybe at least 2 more scores. And make this an out-of-reach game. I mean, pretty much a 21-point game is out of reach, especially in the fourth quarter. Here's one for Javonte Williams, and that defense was not fooled. There's about 50 seconds left in the third. Here we go with Wilson. He throws it up for grabs. It's caught. No one was there for Jerry Jeudy. And Jeudy makes the catch and has a first down. Not inside Raider territory or anything, but he's still able to get there. Wilson had it batted away. Let's see what Wilson does. He hands it off. Javonte Williams. Still nothing doing. And we are done with this third quarter, and the Raiders up by 14. Here we go with Wilson. He's going to go down. Big sack. On 4th and long. Wilson and the Broncos need it. Here's a throw. I think it's incomplete. The Raiders take over. They'll start with a run by Josh Jacobs. And that Broncos defense was not fooled. And we got a man down. It seems that a member of the Raiders is down. We'll see another run by Jacobs. And towards the end of the run, he didn't seem to have the defense fooled. But let's see what happens here. And we are just hitting the 2-minute warning. Raiders can end the game with a touchdown here. Let's see what they do. Carr is going to keep it here. He doesn't make the end zone, unfortunately. Carr going to keep it here. Had that defense fooled. And he still has to take timeouts. Carr going to air it out for Waller. And he catches it. It's a touchdown. This game should be over. This game is over. Look at that catch. Carr, I believe, has the same amount of touchdowns as he does interceptions. Carlson kicked 2 field goals today. To get it even, each team has scored 2 field goals. The Lions just demolished the Seahawks. And they don't need a return. Here comes one that's almost intercepted. But the Raiders haven't gotten a pick all day. The Raiders, who haven't gotten any picks all day, got one here! Nate Hobbs with the interception. After both of the teams haven't been picked today, we see our first. It's Wilson that has been picked. Now we see Carr coming out. Pretty good field position. Now here comes Carr. He's going to keep it. And does he make it in? Nope. There's an injury on the field. So I think they're going to sort that one out. This one puts the game really out of reach. Here it is. It's not going to happen. This could be the touchdown that puts the game out of reach. Carr going to try throwing on the run, and he can't do it. Carr's going to launch. Davante Adams, no, wait. Nope, it's still good. It may count. Let's see what happens here on fourth. Carr going to air it out for Waller, and he catches it. Touchdown Raiders. This game is completely out of reach. And this game is completely out of reach. At least two teams have tried. Now one team has not tried at all.
Yeah.
Could I just not?
Yo.
Unnecessary. Jeez. Russell Wilson does not do much. Just throws it out of everyone's reach. Wilson has the pass to Judy, and that Raiders defense was fooled. Touchdown. And that was actually pretty good there. And a few plays. The touchdown for Jerry Jeudy. Here's Brandon McManus. Kick it off. He actually ran over one of the guys. Carr off of play action. Throws on the run. It's caught Davante Adams. Derek Carr. On the verge of being sacked. That Broncos defense was fooled. On first down, Carr plunges man Davante Adams for another first down. Will Derek Carr throw for another? Goes for Adams, and it's caught. Touchdown. This game is 100% over. Devontae Adams with the finisher. With a second left on that clock. At least 2 teams tried this whole series. The Chargers, who scored their 18 points, and the Broncos, who scored 13 points. Now, maybe the Broncos want to get more points than the Chargers. And they'll just have to see what they can do. Wilson. Can he fire towards the end zone? No. He almost gets intercepted, and that's going to do it. 41-13 Vegas as they cruise to another victory. Pretty easily, actually. So that's pretty good, despite the Broncos just not having a good day at all. They not have a good day whatsoever. And after this, I don't know what's going to go on with the Broncos. For Vegas, they're going to go ahead and get themselves a 4-0 lead in their division, probably. And they take their undefeated record out to Kansas City to play the Chiefs. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they fall to 2-2, and they take that record back home to play the Indianapolis Colts. And we're going to see who has the lead in the division. Chiefs are not doing the best. Excuse me. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, tell me which other games I should do. And also, turn on the post notification bell so you never miss any other videos I'll be posting on the 32-team series. I'm Matt Rodriguez. Make sure you get me to 100 subscribers. We're almost there. We're at 1 subscriber left. And also, make sure to tune in for my 100 subscriber special. This is Rodriguez, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!